What up, weeb? So before I get this video started, several announcements. I did make a Facebook group for my YouTube channel. This is where I post any announcements if I have any for you guys. So make sure you join this group. See, yes, just several announcements. The name is group for my YouTube channel? Just simple generic name. I also have a Twitter where you could follow me if you want. One or several ways they could join my group is go to my channel banner. My channel name is Ed and Eddie. Click on the Facebook icon right here. It'll take you to my group page or my Facebook group where you could just join. Same thing as Twitter. Click on this Twitter icon. And hey, what up, weep? So I normally plan this to be a reaction video. I filmed my reaction to episode 11 through 13, but this dumbass accidentally deleted all his video files, and I think it's a waste to re-record everything, and like I already know what's going on or what's going to happen because I watched it already, and it's pointless for me to re-record my reaction because it's not gonna be like a genuine reaction, and I want my reaction to be genuine and like real. So like I'm gonna do a review video instead, a review of episode 11 through 13, and the reaction video on episode 13 through 15. And also, I did post it on my Facebook group. So if you're not like a member of my group, so make sure to click on the description box below, because that's where I'm gonna put my links to my social media and stuff. So let's get to it. First of all, let me just tell you, like episode 11 through 13, yo, like just watch the video and you'll know what I'm talking about. So if you see me look at like a different direction, it's because I have my notes here. So let's start with episode 11. So episode 11 starts when Miri Jane tells Makarov that the S-Class quest is like the mission or the job got stolen. And then I think his name is Luxus. He's supposed to be like one of the wizards in Fairy Tail that has permission to go on an S-Class mission, but honestly, I have a bad feeling about him. Like I don't know if it's just me personally, but I think Lux is very suspicious. Like in the beginning, the way Luxus treated Natsu, I don't see any other wizard from Fairy Tail treat him like that. So I don't know if we'll get to know what's going on or what's the relationship between Natsu and Luxus is later on in the series. But as of right now, I don't trust that dude. And then Gray sets off, or Markov orders Luxus to like go fetch them, but Grace interferes and says like, nah, fam, like I'm the one who's gonna be after him. So it then skips to a scene where Natsu, Lucy, and Happy like ask a guy to take him to the Galuna Island, like the cursed Galuna Island. And then Grace catches up to them on time, and he ends up going with them to the Galuna Island. Excuse me. And then later on, as the episode continues, we find out that the purple moon is the one who like disforms the body of the villagers. And then you see how like some of them has horns, some of them has like one demon arm, one demon leg, like a little boy turned into a full demon. And then we also find out the head villager was forced to kill his son. What's hurting is that the guy who gave Gray, Natsu, Lucy, Happy a right to Galoon Island was the soul of the head villager's son. And then his soul can rest in peace because of the curse. Later on, Natsu finds this frozen demon or whatever named Delora, and then end of episode 11, like we're informed that Gray's old master, I think, is when it was before Gray joined Fairy Tail. His old master, who taught him the ice magic he uses now, sealed it up. And I don't know if it's just me, but it looks like Gray's old master could have been Gray's mom. I don't know if there's a theory like about this. There probably will be, but that's my theory. I'm gonna stick to what I believe. And I believe that Gray's old master is Gray's mom. And jumping to episode 12, like this is the first time that I see Gray getting so emotional. Because Lucy, she summons one of her celestial wizard and asks her to sing a song. And the thing about her celestial wizard is that from what I know, she sings whatever the other person is feeling. And then when Lucy's celestial wizard sings a song, Gray starts to cry. And then later on, it's mentioned that the moon could be connected to the curse, but they're like at this point we don't know yet. And then when Gray fights like the cold empress, it turns out that the cold empress used to be a fellow student of Gray's teacher along with Gray. So it was Gray's old master, Gray, and the cold emperor. And then we find out the cold empress wants to revive Delora because he wants to prove to them that the cold emperor suppressed their old master's power level. And then while they're fighting, like I was personally shocked about this, but Gray is the one who killed their old master, and I was taken back and shocked. Oh man, I wish that I didn't delete the files because, like, I was shocked. Like my mouth was hanging like this low. Like I was like that for a good 30 seconds. I was in disbelief. And then we learned that Gray uses his ice magic to make inanimate objects, meaning non-living things. And then Leon, like Gray's Emperor's real name, uses ice to make moving objects. And then Leon was kicking Gray's butt. Bad. Gray, this is the first time I saw Gray getting his butt handed to him. And then Fairy Tail episode 12 ends when Urza is on the boat going to the Galoon Island, I guess, to fetch Gray, Lucy, Natsu, Happy, and take them back to the Fairy Tail Guild. So that's where Fairy Tail episode 12 ends up. In Fairy Tail episode 13, like it's only been 2 minutes and I was choking up. Like, I swear my eyes was kind of watery. Like, I first thought Natsu's and Gray's relationship was like Zoro and Sanji's from One Piece, but I found out that it was more than that. Like, deep down, they really, really care about each other. And two reasons why I think like that is because one, when Gray was wounded and Natsu had to carry Gray's on his back, Gray apologized because at the beginning Gray doubted Natsu when he wasn't any different. And then that was emotional. Like, for me, that was true friendship. Natsu, like, the thing he said to Gray, like, okay, so who cares? You lose a fight. Man up and move up, and man up and move on. Right? It's just a fight. Get over it. Move on. You're a fairy tale wizard. Fairy tale wizards shouldn't be crying like this. And then later on, I guess Leon's three minions arrived at the village. Gray got up and said he wanted to help them, but Natsu punched his guts. At first, I was kind of surprised, like, why he did that. But Happy tells Lucy that Natsu knows that Gray is in no condition to help her, and that's why he did that. Dude, like, I was about to cry, man. That was the manly emotion and tears that was about to come out of my eyes. And then later on, episode 13, Natsu fights Yuka, Yuka's able to deflect Natsu's magic. So Natsu uses his physical strength to beat him. I don't know if he beat him, but Natsu was able to land a hit on him. And then Natsu sent Yuka flying. And then the battles shift to Lucy versus a girl. I didn't really catch her name, but she was one of Leon's minion, and she was able to control her magic is able to control non-living things or non-human beings. So when Lucy summoned the cow and he fought her, the girl Leon's minion hypnotized him like this. And then when the cow that Lucy summoned started hitting Lucy, dude, Lucy came in like, at first, like, my honest opinion was Lucy was kind of annoying, kind of lazy. But this battle changed my mind. The way Lucy handled that, bro, that was pure hype. And then I was able to see the relationship between Lucy and her wizards or her celestial magic more clearly. And that was also like an emotional and touching scene for me. And yeah, that's how episode 13 wraps up. And I think that's it for today. Or at least that's it for this video. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And please share my channel and my videos amongst your friends. Stay warm. Until next time. Peace.